Happy birthday to Mama. You guys keep coming down from Mexico. I don't know. We can meet San Felipe or Ensenada.
Okay, see you. It's a little short.
And then better get some fish.
We'll make fish tacos.
Make sushi. Okay. Stay well.
Okay.
Come to San Diego. We'll be there till Friday. We're back together and we're in a hotel.
Wait, a hotel here?
San Diego.
That was very short. I wasn't even here 24 hours. When did I get here? 4 o'clock?
Yeah.
12:15.
Could I have my iPad?
I was here exactly
15 minutes.
20 hours and 15 minutes. But that's better than missing Halloween altogether.
Yeah. Trick or treat.
I have to go trick or treat. I get to sleep.
Look how much Tootsie Rolls I
A
have.
decent night of sleep.
Take a proper shower.
Take a
About
shower.
fungus on your feet.
No fungus humongous from the RV park.
But I got Laffy Taffy.
So right now we're driving
I have 2 Laffy Taffy.
from here to San Diego. Downtown San Diego is 119 miles. So that seems like nothing.
Yeah, I'll be more
But it could be really bad traffic, so it'll be something.
Well, it's gonna be bad.
Mama, do you know what the first
I think the
video
traffic
was?
is definitely gonna be there.
I don't know what
We just have to see how long it takes for us to get there.
you know what the like guys, please.
This is our favorite place in this town. La Tiendita.
I didn't know you lived here.
We usually get breakfast burritos. And sometimes we get the family pack.
Daddy,
Well, for breakfast, we get the breakfast
I'm
burritos.
glad these feel
Hey,
like,
inside.
Daddy, I'm glad these feel like pajama boots.
That's awesome. Look at that. Family pack. Rice, beans, everything. Sauce done?
It's here, meat. I knew it.
Look at this.
It's in here.
Tortillas. Taco Fest. This is still the best deal in California for $16.
It feels like I've been here before.
You have a lot. That's what's left of it. Look at the carnage. You think these are real rivets or are they painted on?
Painted.
Yeah,
They definitely
very cool how they painted it on. But they're huge rivets if they were real.
Daddy, they're making it look like those things are sticking out.
And they make it look like it's like an airplane. It's like it has a machine gun.
Ooh, there's Statue of Liberty with the surfboard.
That's the Stewart Mobile. We made it to San Diego. At the Best Western Bayside. But they only have indoor parking, so we gotta try to get the truck in here. Of course, we're taller than 7'6". We actually had to take the traction pads. What are they called? Those orange things? Max Tracks. It's been a while since we used them, so we can't get past. We got past this first one, not this black thing, but to go around. So we're gonna try to get into one of these spots. It should be fine. Is he gonna move like up or something? Okay, we'll try to park in there. I'm gonna try to park in there.
Back up in there or just front?
Oh, maybe back in. Tight fit. But we do fit. Sort of. 708. Yeah. Let's go. Oh yeah. That's big. Huh, microwave? It's a big room.
What's our view of?
We have a view of other buildings.
Oh,
How do we get outside?
This is not good for the kids.
They can't fly through there.
You guys are allowed to That's scary.
So today's day 2 of my conference here in San Diego. Yesterday was a pretty good day. I attended a couple of sessions, checked out the community pavilion. Lots of cool stuff there, as you guys saw. The Airstream Lounge, DJI booth, GoPro booth, and also various other creative-based companies set up booth there. That's probably one of my favorite things to see when I'm attending one of these conferences, is actually like the community pavilion area, where you kind of get to see what all these companies have to offer. And of course the sessions are always pretty good, but the problem here with Adobe Max is that they tend to not have enough room for all the good sessions, and those sessions book up really fast, so you become waitlisted, and oftentimes you can't even get in even if you wait, so you end up having to settle for less than ideal sessions. So I went to a couple yesterday that I thought were useful. They gave me some ideas of different things that I could do, but yeah, definitely going to try to find better sessions today. So, and today also, instead of taking an Uber from the hotel to get here, I decided to walk. It's about a mile walk through downtown San Diego. It was definitely not too bad. I think it's a little bit farther. I think it's a lot farther than to go through Tijuana to get out to like Ensenada, to go through the way that we're going. We're going to Tecate, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is the Tecate that the beer is named after.
There might be 2 towns.
No, you know how Mexico is. They have all kinds of different towns with the same name, even within the same like state. Wow, I'm starting to see Border Patrol. There's a Border Patrol checking out the action. So Tecate is the crossing that we were supposed to go to back in January.
Okay, why didn't we?
We decided to not do it because we were going to San Felipe.
Oh.
Because had we gone to Tecate, we would have gone to the Pacific coast.
I see.
So then we did Mexicali, which was a bigger crossing, but it didn't take us hardly any time. By taking Tecate, supposed to be the very easy and fast crossing, but we'll see about that. We're about 15 miles away from the border crossing, and we'll get there. And right now we're driving through like the foothills. There's hardly any cars here except, and we've seen in the last 3 minutes we've seen 5 cars. 2 of them have been border patrol. So clearly this is one of the more remote places that people could sneak across if they wanted to. But yeah, we're finally done with our obligations in the US. We filled up on gas. We renewed our vehicle registration. We renewed our T-Mobile lines because they did send us text messages again saying that they're going to cancel us. And I understand it's their obligation as a roaming partner to these companies in Mexico and Canada. We switched over to this new T-Mobile plan called T-Mobile One. It's still unlimited, but it's a little bit different than before. Before we had 14 gigs of hotspot, unlimited 4G directly from the device. And now we have unlimited hotspot, but that's only at 3G speeds. It's actually throttled to 512K per second. Half a megabit per second throttle speed up and down. But when you use it on your phone, it's unlimited 4G or whatever service is there. So I think for us it'll be fine. I can work off of 3G speeds as long as I can still use my phone to do all the video conferencing type stuff, which for the most part that's good enough. So we renewed those, so we're good to go. We actually got 2 more lines because for the same price that we were paying before for 2 lines, we can get 4 lines for the same price. Because they're doing the first line is $70, second line is $50, and then third line is $20. Every line after that's supposed to be $20, and then right now they're doing a 4th line free promotion. So before we're paying 90 plus 50, now we're paying 70 plus 50 plus 20 plus 0. So nice thing about that is now we have 2 extra devices that can be connected. We can let the kids tether on 3G speeds, or they can just use the device themselves to watch YouTube Kids or whatever. I think it'll be really good for Duolingo, right? Because they can always have Duolingo on, because Duolingo needs an internet connection, but it doesn't need a super fast one. So they should be able to pull up Duolingo anytime they want now.
No excuses.
No excuses for ours too, for our Spanish. We're in Mexico. Now we gotta go find is this it?
This is it.
Yeah? Okay.
Right. I don't think you can park there.
No. We gotta find a place to park.
What is this place?
We need to go get papers for us.
What people?
Papers for traveling. Traveling papers.
Just people?
Yeah.
Just that? Just normal people?
Special papers. So we made it to Playa de San Miguel. We're about 12 miles north of Ensenada. We crossed at Tecate, which is the first time we've ever crossed that border. It was pretty easy. We did get stopped and the guy did want to look inside to see what we had going on in there. You know, he didn't even look very hard. He spent like 3 minutes sticking his head in the back and let us through. But we did have to find a place to park and walk around and come back to the border to get our tourist visas. You know, because the tourist visa was actually before you get into like the checkpoint. So it took us about a half hour maybe total to park and walk out, get our visas, maybe 45 minutes, and then get back to the car and back on the road and drove out here. And we didn't think that we're going to make it all the way to San Miguel, so we looked at a couple of other options that were closer, but by the time we got out to the coast, like there was plenty of time. I mean, the sun is just setting now, as you can see. Actually, the sun has set a little bit ago. So, but this is San Miguel Beach, which the last time we were here was maybe 20 years ago. And still pretty much how I remembered it, except there seems to be a lot more houses around here now. You can see houses all over there, all over here. And I don't remember there being a gate at the front where you have to pay to get in just to park. But it's 60 pesos to park and surf for the day, 150 pesos to camp for the night. No hookups, but there is a public restroom right here. Mama only speaks Spanish now. Whoa, whoa, your fingers are very twisty up.
I know.
Huh?
This is what I do.
Are you only speaking Spanish now? How's it in there?
It's alright. I found some
Mama,
canned food we can
Mama,
make.
Mama, what you're
Okay.
doing right now
Yeah?
is what your shirt says. I am
Very busy, you guys. Somebody give me a beer. I need to be busier.
Okay, go get Mama a beer.
I want to. I want to.
Don't fight over it. Okay, somebody can give me one.